Hey guys, one of the most important aspects to being able to keep track of the market in an organized and steadfast way is to create a watch list. And even though I go into much greater detail on creating the watch lists and which lists exactly and what to put on there in some of my courses, you can go to thestudytrader.com/products and check those out. I'm going to give you guys a bit of an overview here so you can quickly start implementing this type of watch list right away. So when it comes to watch lists, really there are two types. Number one is what you call a static watch list. And I'm going to show both of those watch lists to you right now. So number one is a static watch list. And the other one really is what we call a dynamic watch list. So let's have a look at what those look like. So when we talk about a static watch list or a constant watch list, we're really talking about a watch list that doesn't change in the sense that it's always going to have the same constituents on it. So in this case, where my cursor is right now, you can see I made a very simple watch list of the S&P 500. I put the S&P 500 sector ETFs, or the exchange traded fund tickers, on here, at least to the extent that the ones that make sense to me. So this is one of those things that's constantly on my screens, whether it's my laptop or my desktop computer such as this, or my smartphone for that matter. So this list is always there. It doesn't go away, and it gives me a really quick overview of the market. Another example of a static or a constant list would be something like this. And this is a much more comprehensive list. It's a static list that includes more global macro things. It includes different asset classes as well. As you can see, it includes different sectors, different parts of the market, like biotechnology, like high yield bonds, even emerging markets, and so on and so forth, and bond prices and inflation prices and things like that. So those are two examples of static lists, and I think they're very, very important to have on your desktop, your laptop, or your smartphone at all times. The other type of list is what we call a dynamic list, and the dynamic list is really two ways of populating those. There's a manual way, and then there's an automated way, which of course I prefer, which is less work. So the manual way would be to find stocks that are interesting to you, and you manually type them into a watch list such as this one, right? Now the pro of a list like that is that you essentially have an opportunity to put on the watch list whatever you want. The con, of course, is that some of the ideas on here are going to get stale or uninteresting after a while, so you constantly have to put new stuff on there. Personally, I use a mix of both. I use both an automatic version of a watch list, which I'll show you in 1 second, and the manual one as well. So the manual one is I do add new ideas every day and takes them away every single day. Takes a couple minutes a day, but it's a good way of staying in touch with the market. The other type of watch list is what we call a dynamic watch list, or an automated dynamic watch list. And that's where I've actually created a scanner for my so-called B2 reversal indicator that basically runs these scans. So these scans are updated every single day, and these are watch lists, right? So I have the scan running into the watch list, and then you can see, like for example, I click on BDX and it'll bring up, a chart like this one, for example, and you can see it's giving us some nice bullish reversals very simply. So the stuff that's interesting to buy will automatically be populated in this watch list, and you can see it's being populated. It's on the chart giving us nice up arrows. This is my proprietary indicator. It is available for sale. If anyone's interested, you can go to thestudytrader.com/products as well. But the point really is here that this is an organized way of finding new ideas every single day. Another one, for example, that just came across the radar is a stock called Kansas City Southern, KSU, and you can see it showed up on the watch list here. In this case, these are bullish signals, and on the chart you can see it's giving us a green up arrow indicating it's a buy signal. So I have two buy signal watch lists. I have two sell signal watches that are automated by this B2 reversal indicator. So I hope this made sense, guys, and was a bit of an introduction to how you might be able to use watch lists to simplify your life. One of the main issues that people find when trading and investing is that there's too much information overload. I fully understand that. And that's exactly why I've got my watch list set up the way I have. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys